Well, good evening to my YouTube family. How's everyone doing? Hi, my name is Rachel, and I am what you considered a generational caregiver. I had my mom for 15 years, and she had Alzheimer's, congestive heart failure, and Parkinson's. But prior to her passing, I had to get my adult son, who suffers from schizophrenia, affective disorder, traumatic brain injury, and early onset Alzheimer's, and he's only 39. And yes, there is such a thing called early onset Alzheimer's and also early onset dementia. You can look it up. I also work a full time job, and I also start a consulting agency that I'm extremely proud about, where I help families get together and, you know, hopefully no one's sick, but knock everything out. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, death and illness can bring out the ugly in family. But if you are a caregiver, gather your family around with your loved one. Make sure that their final wishes are down packed and on paper. Is there a trust? Is there a will? Who gets what? These are things that can make the transition for them easier. For instance, my disabled son, his funeral is paid for. You can do that. If you have a family funeral home that you've been using for the longest, see if you can prepay for a service. Funerals are highly expensive, and that means you can get what you want down. My funeral is paid for. So all my children have to do is follow the instructions. I also have several life insurance policies. And my life insurance policies are tied to a trust that I have. Not just that, my son who's disabled is the father of two amazing children. He has a 17-year-old daughter who's in college, and he has a 10-year-old son. And they are the only people on his life insurance policy. It's not a lot, but it's enough. It's very important to get these conversations down with family members. A lot of people don't do that. It seems like it's a hard subject until something happens. Because like I said, death and illness, it can really bring out the ugly in family. So gather your family around. Everybody bring your leftovers day. Come over, let's sit down and talk. Me, mom, papa, mom, dad, sister, brother, auntie, uncles. Let's talk. I know it can be scary. But what I didn't want to do is put my children in a position that I was in when I lost the greatest love of my life in 2017, and we weren't prepared. But guess what? I'm prepared. And I want you guys to be prepared too. So welcome to Caregivers Corner Connection. I love it here. Talk to you guys later.